Virgos, Guiding Halo here. This is going to be your weekly energy snapshot. I hope you're all doing well for money, finance, and career. Let's see what some of you might be going through where money, finance, and career are concerned. Looking for justice in some sort of way. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. You may find something coming along that you intuitively have nudges about, but you're biding your time on that, and I feel like you sense something's going on behind the scenes. Justice needs to be brought to the situation. You're willing to put in the work. Knight of Wands. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. That's interesting. I wonder what that event could be, being I'm a Virgo as well. All right. So this is the central energy you're facing now. This is what's coming to you. There's something coming. This could be by the end of March. This is coming up for you. Or it could be by the end of the week. What is it now? I guess it would be 7th to the 14th. I'm going to pull the cards a little bit differently today because I'm having a hard time with my hands, it seems, getting them foundationally secure. So we have a passionate opportunity coming in, brand new beginning, awakening, job opportunity. We have there's that deception. Perhaps you've had the opportunity come in already, this passionate opportunity, job or otherwise. There is some sort of deception you feel around it, like it's just not quite viable. Or is someone doing something behind the scenes you feel they could be lying to you about in a relationship? Could be deciding to get out while the getting's good, which would be very just, you feel. See, there's concern about heartbreak. I don't know that any of you are facing this heartbreak at the moment, but there's concern about heartbreak. Perhaps there's the energy of past ideas or energies coming up that, yeah, you're something here you don't trust. You're fearing great heartbreak with something you're passionate about in the moment. I'm recording this on March 5th. There's a new home, new job, new life, new you. There's something coming in that's going to take confidence for you to accept it, for you to take up the opportunity. But I think you sense there's some nefarious nonsense behind the scenes. Whatever your intuition is telling you, trust it. Please, trust it here. There could be also some self-sabotaging energy from a soulmate that you're dealing with. Could be romanticizing the past of how things should be. This soulmate perhaps has had a heartbreak previously as well. Leaving childish ideals behind. I'm going to say that regardless of what's going on, it's like you're biding your time and you're going to put in the work. There could be a new job and a new home coming your way. Putting in the putting in the work to put your stamp of approval on something. This is like honing your craft. Could even be going back to school or taking a course. Oh, I wonder if someone's building a course. Two of Cups. There's definitely mutual agreed on emotion here. Sorry about the snowplow there. Someone could be leaving a situation where, or in a situation where they feel something is not right and hightailing it to something that is, because it's like you want your happy. You want all these sorts of things. The divine is trying to bring justice to you here in some sort of area. I wonder if there's somebody that you rely on that you don't necessarily trust. I'm not sure what that is about. We'll have to get clarifiers. What's crossing this situation? What's crossing you from seeing justice? What's crossing you from seeing the balance? Perhaps there's this balance going on between in a workplace or relationship, but let's go with workplace, where someone's passionate about things and they go about doing whatever, and you see that what they're doing based on their passions is going to cause upset. Perhaps someone is going to go ahead and give you different options or opportunities that, or give the boss different opportunities or something that may end up breaking your heart in the circumstance or situation, because you really hoped that what you had to say would be the primary focus. Everything is all over the place, that much I can tell you. The energies are all over the place. There's lack of trust, there's lack of hope, there's lack of faith. There's just wanting to get out while the getting's good. But I think at the end of everything and what's going on, even with facing these new opportunities and the fear to run, that there is a kindred partnership here and the work needs to be put into it. There's some sort of partnership of agreed upon what you want to do. It will come around to this. Whatever's going on here, it will come around to this, and I believe that people are willing to put in the work. I think you're looking at the past, maybe when things were easier and maybe life wasn't so much work, but we all have to walk away from the things that were and focus on the now and move forward to what the isness of things. All right, let's find out what's crossing this energy. Come on, you silly thing. Not seeing the positive. Not seeing the positive in anything. It's like something happens with somebody and you go, oh, that looks exactly what I used to experience. Someone, you have a new opportunity and then you're concerned about your own emotional safety in it. I think it's like you're almost willing to leave everything behind, even if there is a solid ground there, because you know that, like, it's not much there is that could make you go back over that bridge. And if anything starts to look like what you've dealt with in the workplace before, or the type of energy you put into work before, and even relationships, all that sort of thing, then I think you feel like it's kind of like an energy of, I'm out. Thank you very much. I am not dealing with this ever again. But there's some sort of misconception about it. There's misconception about a new start. There's heartbreak based on what you're passionate about or feeling incredibly sad. Some of you, the divine could be saving you from a trajectory or putting this as a roadblock in front of you to save you from going down a wrong road. Toxicity. I think you fear there's some toxicity. It's like an addiction to drugs, sex, drinking, alcohol, rock and roll. Not seeing the positive in it because you're starting to see someone's addiction. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could very well be all up in your feels about this, or not seeing the positive in it, because there could be another person involved in some sort of way in the workplace or in relationships. So in the workplace, it could be that someone's toxicity or the toxic ties that you have to this workplace, perhaps you want to leave and take your passions elsewhere. I mean, there's so many different circumstances a person could read here. So many. Regardless of what's going on, you're having apprehensive energy, and you're having the apprehension for a reason. All right, this reading is going to be a lot longer than I necessarily wanted it to be. Let's see, what else? We have Judgment, something coming back around. We have an awakening of some sort. This is the divine stepping in, helping you see what's actually going on. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Unable or unwilling to make a decision right away on this. Perhaps you may feel forced into making a decision. Something is happening. This is passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. I wonder if there's a situation you're feeling restless in. You're wanting to take action. This could be communication coming in from someone or something that's flighty. Perhaps this is something that's happening again and you're starting to see it and you're like, damn, I thought I left this kind of toxicity behind. I thought I left this whole thing behind. There could be a sudden event that comes in, you're not surprised, or that shocks you. It takes you out of that emotional confusion though, that is for sure. What is this Two of Swords about? Communication coming in. This is about new communication. I apologize for the cat meowing in the background, but she just won't stop. If I have the door closed, she comes up to the door and meows. If I have the door open, then she comes in here and meows, or goes down to the basement and meows. So I don't know. I know that she wants more food, but she's on a diet, so maybe that's part of what someone's going through as well. Maybe you're on a diet. Maybe you feel like your relationship's on a diet. Maybe you feel like you're not getting enough for sustenance, or you're wanting to have not enough money. Your pocketbook is on a diet. There is something here about carrying a burden, a very heavy burden. Someone's offering an opportunity, and in some sort of way you want to put down the burdens where something else is concerned. All right, let's find out what's crossing this situation here. We have the Moon card. Could be a Cancer. Not wanting to move forward too quickly, because if you do, I think there's things you're not seeing yet. There's some sort of heavy burden that you're carrying. Could be around a Sagittarius. There's an offer coming in, but in some sort of way, I don't think that sets you free either. There's a whole lot of back and forth energy here, and it all surrounds justice being served. The divine trying to bring justice into you. Tell me about what's crossing the Moon. I think, honestly, I want to say, you're trying to figure out who you can trust. Your intuition's telling you one thing about one person, one thing about another, and I wonder if you feel like you can't trust anybody. Tell me about the Moon card. Let's clarify the Moon card, please. The Lovers, making a decision, choosing between two people. This could be a contract coming in. You're not exactly sure. There's more going on behind the scenes and meets the eye. You're having psychic insights come in here. Something is going to happen that's going to need your psychic prowess. You very well may have someone walk away from a circumstance or situation because they're having an awakening, or you are. And with this new opportunity coming your way, it's going to help lighten the burdens, I believe. One more card to clarify the Moon card, please. The divine is saying you're not seeing everything that's going on. There could be a decision. There's third party. It's like maybe it's a decision that you need to make between yourself and another. Maybe it's a decision you need to make between two people that has a third party involved. Nonetheless, there's going to be celebration. There's some sort of soul contract here. The divine trying to bring you together with a soul something. A job, a purpose, a person, place, or thing, a family, a whichever. I wonder if you're going behind the scenes to try and find a new home without telling somebody else. We have the 8 of Pentacles. This is the outcome by the end of March. Still buckling down, putting in the work. Going behind the scenes to find someone a new home willing to put in the work so someone can have safety. Perhaps in your passionate endeavors, you're having a little bit of a heartbreak with a soulmate or a job situation that you felt has been your sole purpose. Page of Pentacles, again, isn't that interesting? We have the 8 of Pentacles here, Page of Pentacles here. So basically, there's repeating energy, repeating cards, I'm trying to say. You're willing to put in the work to do what it takes. There will be good news coming your way. The question is that someone will awaken to what you're trying to do and walk away from the circumstance. And I think in some sort of aspect, it will create a burden for you. What is this 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles? Someone could be deciding to go it alone, actually, to let everything and everyone go by the wayside. 9 of Pentacles, we have a 9 of Pentacles here, 8, and a page is a 9. So it ends up making it like working by yourself to make things happen. Enjoying the little things in life. 7 of Cups, there's that confusion, illusion. I'm not sure exactly which way to go, which way to move here. Trying to decide what's going to make everybody happy. Asking the divine to come and support you in this decision, in these decisions, in these movements that you're about to take. All right, let's get the angelic advice for all y'all. Angelic advice for my Virgos. Whoops. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by the angels. Yes, that much I do know. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. I want to say that I feel like us Virgos have been getting that card for quite some time, both of these cards. So there's something here where we find comfort in our animals, and the divine says keep doing that. Keep finding that comfort in your animals and trust that you are protected as you move forward. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try and force it to happen. So a lot of times when we see a certain trajectory that needs or wants to go a certain way, we end up stepping into fear instead of stepping into power. Fear, the things that fear brings to us are lack, unsurety, like the confusion. Fear brings us the depression, the sadness. Fear brings to us lack of confidence. It brings all of these things. And then when we start moving from that place of fear, we start creating pain. That's exactly what we start to do. We start to create pain in circumstances and situations. The divine here is asking you to have patience, have balance. Balance is coming to the situation. This could also be putting down a burden where health issues are concerned with a Sagittarius, or health issues are concerned with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly Cancer. We also have Capricorn here as well. But there's a whole lot of not knowing what to do, not knowing which way to turn. The divine's saying that when you put your energy into circumstance and situation and you try and make it turn out the way you desire to make it turn out, you end up creating the energy of roadblocks for everybody. So trust, spend time with your animals, get focused off of what the problem is so that the divine can bring to your awareness what the solutions are. So be careful about what you do. Be careful about what you do behind the scenes about a new home. Be careful about what you do behind the scenes. Be careful about how you handle your emotional or thought energy based on your passions, okay? I'll never have this, or this is happening, but like it doesn't look right, so I'm just gonna be sad. I'm gonna do what I've always done. It's something that happened when I was a kid, so this is what's always happened. There's something where you're possibly looking to get into volunteer work, perhaps putting into volunteer work, and you very well may end up with some sort of contractual work out of that. I hope this resonates. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon.